The Parker novels of the late great Richard Stark are no strangers to adaptation, and no fewer than 6 movies have sprung off from these books, most recently one starring Jason Statham, which is going to be called Parker, and I confidently predict it is going to suck.
Why so confident there, Al?
Well, for one thing, Jennifer Lopez. For another thing, Hollywood is afraid of anti-heroes. You know, we've left that period of Lee Marvin and Charles Bronson, when the good guys were only distinguishable from the bad guys from the fact that they won. You know, now they have to layer every hero on with some lame code of ethics.
Okay.
And it just undermines...
I understand. Well, I get it. I understand. But how about we take a look at the graphic novel adaptation of Parker? Because this is Kapow comic book show, not Kapow our ranting show.
That would be a good show.
I'd watch it. Yeah. Anyway, Richard Stark's The Hunter, a crime noir novel published in 1962, has been adapted into graphic novel form by writer and artist, and one of my personal favourites, Darwyn Cooke. It focuses on a professional thief called Parker, who was betrayed by his wife and his partners after a heist and then left for dead. The Hunter follows his single-minded journey of revenge.
Now, this may sound familiar to anyone who's seen the Mel Gibson movie Payback, which was one of the adaptations, which was actually quite good. But I'm not going to digress into movies again. Darwyn Cooke is a hell of an artist and a hell of a storyteller, but nowhere is his talent as evident as when he's doing crime noir.
I know, it's like he was born to do it.
Right?
He has such wonderful material to work with in Stark's brutal revenge tale, and the artwork matches up to perfection. You know, the thick, bold lines and the deep, dark shadows that Cooke is so good at, and his use of 3-tone colour is absolutely spot on.
Plus, the frames that are chosen do so much to tell the story as well. You are never left in any confusion about the nature of the story or the nature of the man.
And before you digress, which I can see is going to happen, this is where I come to understand what you're talking about ethics. Parker doesn't have any. Guilt, innocence, collateral damage, these are things that he just doesn't concern himself with as he single-mindedly focuses in on his target.
Exactly. Look, he doesn't particularly enjoy killing, but he has no aversion to it if it serves his purpose. Parker is just the ultimate anti-hero, and I literally could not love him for it anymore.
Now, while I am not such a big fan of crime noir like Al is, I am most definitely a massive fan of Darwyn Cooke's.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it's taken me this long to discover these books. They're so amazing to read. Great stories. The personalities of the characters are just bubbling over in every page. I'm really happy, and I cannot wait to get my hands on some of the others. So it's a buy from me.
Absolutely, and obviously from me as well. For anybody who likes a heist tale, for anybody who wants to see their hero get a little dirty for once, for anyone who's ever yelled at their television, "Oh God, just shoot him in the face!" This is the book you've been looking for. For God's sake, get your hands on it. Parker the Hunter is